on a Saturday afternoon as a young child with my brothers and sisters and first cousin. Sometimes we would go downtown to the theater to see a movie. And all of us little black children had to go upstairs to the balcony. All of the little white children went downstairs to the first floor. So I'd come home and ask my mother, ask my father, why? Why segregation? Why racial discrimination? They would say, that's the way it is. Don't get in the way, don't get in trouble. But hearing about Rosa Parks, listen to Dr. King inspired me to get in trouble. So I got in trouble. It was good trouble. It was necessary trouble. I got in the way. Now I know some of you know that some of you said, I was beaten on the Freedom Run. I was beaten on the march from Selma to Montgomery. Beaten in Nashville for standing in at a theater, sitting down at a lunch counter. Got arrested, went to jail for it. And all of the charges was dropped or dismissed. But if someone had told me then that one day that I would be elected to the Atlanta City Council citywide, that one day that I would be elected to Congress, serving in the Congress for more than 24 years, that I have an opportunity to travel to South Africa and meet with Nelson Mandela, or to meet President Kennedy, President Johnson, to work with Robert Kennedy, to work with President Carter, to get to know President Barack Obama, and to be in Washington on the steps of the Capitol. When he came out of the Capitol on Inauguration Day, and one of the first people he got to was me. He gave me a hug, and he said, John, I need your help. I need your prayers. And I said, Mr. President, you will have my help and all of my prayers. And then he took the oath of office, and he started delivering his inaugural address. And while he was speaking, I looked past him, and I saw the Washington Monument. I saw the Lincoln Memorial where we stood on August 28, 1963, when Dr. King spoke and said, I have a dream. I spoke number 6. Dr. King spoke number 10. There were 10 speakers. And you know that out of the 10 people that spoke that day, I'm the only one still around. So I kept thinking about what had happened. Then I started crying. Tears of joy and happiness to live to see this day. Then I sort of had what I call a session with myself. I said, I'm not going to let all these people see me crying. So I stopped crying. And then we went into a room in the Capitol for luncheon with the president and his family, the vice president and his family, the leaders of the Congress. And I was at the table with the president's sister. We were eating. And President Barack Obama came by, and he took out a little piece of paper and he wrote on it, because of you, John, Barack Obama. He teared up again, and I teared up. We hugged again. So, if it hadn't been for the Civil Rights Movement, hadn't been for Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and no doubt many of your parents and grandparents, and the struggle of so many people, black and white, Latino, and Asian American, Native American, there would be no Barack Obama as president of the United States today. So I feel more than lucky. I feel very blessed that I have an opportunity to serve in the Congress, but also to serve the people long before I went to Congress. So I said to you as young people, you can be what you want to be. You can be a great teacher, a great lawyer, a doctor, astronaut. You can be a politician, maybe governor of the state of Georgia, mayor of the city of Atlanta, maybe a member of Congress, maybe president of the United States, maybe an ambassador. But dream dreams and hold on to your dreams and never, ever give up. I would love for some of you to come to Washington and visit me and maybe come on a field trip. And we'll take you on a tour of the Capitol and take you to the gallery. As a matter of fact, any young person 12 or under, when the House is in session, we can take you on the floor and let you vote for us. We can give you my voting card, and I said, push red for no, and push green for yes. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mr. Lewis, my students and I, we have about 5 questions.
Yes.
If you could answer about 5 questions.
I'll be honored.
Thank you. I'm waiting for my smart board.
Okay.
So, seems to be- Again, we're so blessed to have you in our presence today. And when you speak of a field trip, I will prepare for that next school year. So we'll see you in Washington, D.C.
Oh, good, good.
Definitely. We'll see you
Thank
in
you.
Washington. No, thank you for inviting us.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
You studied a lot.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Were you terrified during Bloody Sunday?
On Bloody Sunday, I was not terrified. I really thought that we were going to be arrested and then we were going to go to jail. I noticed one of you had a backpack on. Well, when we were marching across the Independence Bridge, the Alabama River, I had a backpack. I thought we were going to be arrested and go to jail. So in this backpack, I had 2 books. I wanted to have something to read in jail. I had an apple and I had an orange. I wanted to have something to eat. One apple and one orange would last too. And I had a toothbrush and toothpaste. Since I was going to be in jail, I thought I wanted to be able to brush my teeth. And we got to the edge of the bridge, across the Alabama River. I saw that there's water down below. And I said to Jose Williams said to me, "John, can you swim?" I said, "No." And I said, "Jose, can you swim? Jose, can you swim?" And he said, "Yes, a little." And I said, "Well, there's too much water down there. We're not going to jump. We're going forward." And we continued to walk. We came to the highest point on the bridge. We saw a sea of blue, Alabama State Troopers. And we got within hearing distance of the state troopers. A man said, "This is an unlawful march. You will not be allowed to continue. I gave you 3 minutes to disperse and return to your church." And Jose said, "Major, give us a moment to kneel and pray." And the major said, "Troopers advance." And these men came toward us, beating us with nightsticks, bull whips, trampling us with horses, and releasing the tear gas. And I was hit in the head by a state trooper with a nightstick. I thought I was going to die. I thought I saw death. And I had a fractured skull, and I was hospitalized the next Sunday. It's 17 people.
What were the results of your fractured skull?
Well, I stayed in the hospital in Selma for 3 days. And after the march, 2 weeks later, we marched all the way with Dr. King and others from Selma to Montgomery. And after the march was all over, I went up to Boston to a hospital called Massachusetts General. And was complete physical and checked out. And I have a scar, but nothing else.